thoughts, people, expressions, reactions.
They could do with some trimming down.
Oh yeah, 100%. You know, actually, I'm thinking about making it half a page.
Really short.
Yeah, no, I think right to the point. My name is Bryson O'Shea Schultz. I'm the actor, writer, director. I like doing a lot of shit. Personally, it was probably gonna kill me one day, but luckily I can trust these people here to do other jobs because you can't make a film by yourself. This will be base camp, so where everybody be chilling, who is not needed on set. The set is like literally on the other side of this wall. So yeah, that's what we're looking at for day one. Gaff team and Caden and Alex like clearing out that room and getting it set up. That's the craziest part to me. Like people like my ideas for some reason, and they trust me. So as long as we can keep that, or if I can fool them as much as possible, I'm doing my job. Then yeah.
I'm Aaron Scarf. I'm best boy electrician / grip. We set up for scene 2 with the lights. We're working with the RE cinema lights. I love the way that light works, so it's cool. I enjoy working with Bryson a lot. This is my second time doing lights for Bryson. And I did watch the table read video because that was cool. Seeing all the actors together, and of course Bryson. He's, you know, Bryson.
So this elevator sounds just like the elevators in that. When like in the elevator, like ding ding. So it like scares me like, you know, like some shit's about to go down. Like, oh fuck. Can we get a little tighter on it?
Yeah, I can move in closer.
Yeah, like that.
Like this? Okay.
So creepy.
You don't believe me, do you?
I mean, your story's not great. A man in black running around killing bad guys. And I, from the jump, planned on playing Damon. And like I said, there were moments where I was looking to do casting, like someone else to see options out there. But end of the day, I, you know, really wanted to do the role because I felt like I really knew what I wanted. Getting to work with Nene is awesome in terms of directing and acting. And then same with Chris. I love acting side by side with Chris. So,
ready.
All right, cool. Action. You're in the dark now. So what are you gonna do to get out? Hey, you can trust me.
I helped those guys find those people. Look, I was desperate and I needed the money, but please, you've got to help me.
As soon as I saw Nene on the list, I was very excited to see Nene's audition. So I'm very happy that worked out. Nene truly was the best person for this role. He really gets the points of the character where I kind of want the audience to be back and forth on how they feel about him. Because you kind of see him in the interrogation scene and you sit and wonder, you're like, oh, did he actually do this?
He knows I was there that night, and I'm afraid he's gonna find me next.
Rick, I would say, is very anxious. Like, you know, he's just always kind of looking behind him, you know, making sure he's really analytical. He's not really sure, like, what his next move is, but he's always trying to plan ahead. Yeah, I've played kind of similar characters in, I was in another short film, like, Summer of 21. Yeah, I get casted as, like, anxious characters frequently. So, yeah. I just have anxiety. I'm pretty scared all the time. But, yeah, I don't know. I guess I just think about what it was like before I took Prozac, and, and then I'm good. Yeah.
Question I asked, like, where's my direction as far as...
Oh, you're just looking at him.
So am I leaning against the whole time? Is that what you want me to do?
Carol, which is played by Christopher McKinney, I immediately knew I wanted Chris for that. And he liked the role from the beginning, so that's awesome.
Oh, hey, hold on. And he did this all by himself. You must think we're pretty fucking stupid.
I'm telling the truth. He fucking murdered those people.
Then how come the bullets we found in the victims were from your gun? My best impression of Daniel Craig's voice in Knives Out Oh, now see, we have a case here.
Something like that, right?
My name is Chris McKinney, and I play the role of Detective Carroll. When I was reading for the character, I could tell that he was like a hot-blooded, jaded sort of cop. Not necessarily crossing lines, but just, you know, he knows what it takes to get the job done, to get the results that he needs, and he'll do whatever it takes to do it. I really like characters like that are sort of hard-edged and hard-boiled. It also helps, too, that I come from a law enforcement family. My dad was a detective for many years in LPD, and so I kind of know how they act. I sort of just looked at that, and the character reads a lot like Michael Madsen, so I was thinking, like, okay, this is like grizzled, kind of annoyed cop. So it's been really fun.
Cut. I like that. That was good. Awesome. For now, have Marissa get him in makeup and costume.
Okay. And then Bryson,
Yes, sir.
your line right here. It says
There you go. That's not seen by the camera, is
Man in
it?
a black
Like,
mask,
if
you said man in
I
black.
just pull it away from the fabric a little bit?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, cool. My job as first AD is just to make sure everyone else is doing their job, just try to keep morale up, keep the excitement going. Luckily, they make it super easy. They seem to really be enjoying being here, which is lucky. Hi. Aaron. It's working side by side with Bryson, first of all. I don't think I could be doing what I'm doing if he wasn't there to just help me, like, encourage me to keep going. Like, the job, like, being, like, above the line is super stressful, and no matter what job you're doing on set. And so I think just being surrounded by good people with that leadership and just having people to cheer you on and being able to cheer them on, I think that's probably the best part. So this was actually made by Bryson for me. It's just the shot schedule, all the storyboards and the line scripts, just so I know what we're doing. Just because, well, what's great about Bryson is he pretty much does all this work himself, even if we offer to do it for him. And so he put this entire thing together for pretty much everyone who's above the line, just because, you know, just so we have an idea of what's going on in his head, just because he has everything planned out. So, yeah.
Dude, this beats
My job as
sorry,
first AD
this
is to make sure what
director
everyone's
is-
thought process is while they're working.
This
For
BTS
example-
director is brutal, man.
Alex, can you step to the...
I killed my ex-wife in 2007.
He's the boom up.
Okay. The story about me meeting Bryson is really funny because I used to work at this donut shop called Bill's over in Centerville, and he will always come in at like 4 a.m, and I used to work nights, and I heard that he was a filmmaker, and film's been my passion since I was like 5, and as I was sweeping, I casually mentioned that Harrison Ford was one of my grandma's friends' weed dealer in college. I think Bryson is a very talented writer, and I think it's very interesting talking to him just as a friend and seeing what he likes and pulling it into his own just like creation. What he's been able to do with this film is just everybody from different walks of life on the set here are all just, they all love film, and we're all kind of here together. And even if a lot of us don't know each other that well, I think Bryson just being able to build a community about that just says a lot about how he's just a unifying person.
But you have heard the rumors, right?
No.
Kind of picture. Sound of camera.
Enough googly moogly. Come around.
Googly.
Fanboy. Oh yes, fanboy. Fanboy. Chum chum.
Fanboy. Blow that shit.
Can you turn that fan off, man?
Oh, yeah, sure. My name's James. I'm on as a PA. Basically, it gets really hot in the room that they shoot in, so my job is to turn this fan on and off in between shots. This is a Lasco box fan. It's 20 inches. It has 3 speeds, 3, 2, and 1. Basically, it determines the rate at which it pushes air out. I think this is $25. I got it, I think, back in July. And yeah, it's been with me ever since. It was brought on by Bryson. I've known him since around middle school. He has a really great work ethic. He gets shit done. And it's just kind of inspiring, honestly. It's just really nice to see him actually step out and put effort into what he's passionate about.
Can Kim stand in front of it so we don't see them?
Yeah,
That's what I was saying.
No, Kim. Not in the
The
scene.
intern.
He's like, I'm the forensic intern.
New character.
He's
I'm
the one
just-
who
I'm
he's the
checking
one who
out the
brought the
scene.
bag in.
He's a forensic intern who's in this one specific shot.
Made it
Freshman year at college, our final film we were supposed to do. I had a couple different ideas, and I had like a feature idea for Dark. Sophomore year, I wrote a 3-minute version of it for class, but I wanted to take more time with it. But that whole time I wrote sophomore year, I was like planning like to do it this time the year after, which is where we're at now. So a lot of it was really just adding 2 more scenes and pages, and it kind of sets up this skeleton for one day when I hope to make the feature. What up, y'all? I got real words, pictures, and then some alien language. I don't fucking know what this is.
Bro's writing in Minecraft and shit.
This is what I was writing when I was looking at him. I don't know. Yeah.
Over the shoulder.
That's called
Okay.
what is this? What's the language name?
Like going down.
Or over the shoulder, right here.
Darkanese.
Over the shoulder here.
I got lost. It's officially a film set.
What are you looking at?
There's
not enough outlets.
Do I read everything again?
Yes.
But
I think
in
it's
your case, we'll figure something out. Today's set for today's shoot.
Actually, can you find the design letter?
So, okay, so they're gonna have Mimi in a chair in here, right?
In the corner.
In the corner? My name is Marissa Martin and I'm the production designer. So I was in charge of like putting together costumes and getting all the props together, place props in where they're supposed to go, and gather up costumes and stuff. When there was a bunch of like paint cans and boxes placed in this room, I was nervous. It's already a small space. So I was scared to have like a bunch of lights and cameras in here and people, and I don't want to like trip or anything. It's a really cool location. I feel like it's definitely gonna make the movie have a Bryson feel to it.
Do you want us to dust in here, or is it,
Dust? No.
or not sweep, or?
No, it's a warehouse. It's gritty, Gabe.
It's grungy.
I'm sorry, would you sweep a warehouse, Gabe?
I would.
Me and Bryson we collaborated, and he showed me like reference shots that he was trying to go for look-wise. So I would like send him stuff that I had ideas for, and like from there we would just like compare and contrast like what he agreed on, what we didn't agree on, and yeah. He's a great person, and he's an amazing worker. He's super driven, so.
But you have heard about the rumors.
Well, rumors.
What? This is what I'm saying.
I need to find
This is what I'm saying.
I'm gonna.
I feel like I'm being blessed.
This is actually on the schedule.
Oh,
Dance break.
That's what he did after killing all the sex traffickers.
yeah, I'm pushing. Can we keep pushing? That's what I'm bring it right on you, Nina. So there's really a lot of the acting gonna be in your eyes. So you're kind of sitting there scared. You can probably like do some heavy breathing stuff. I think that'll help, but it's just more like this capturing your fear.
Scene 4 Delta, take 1, second sticks, mark.
Good.
Dude.
Camera. We're moving on. We're going, now we're doing beat.
But if we don't go that wide, we should be okay.
This is a plastic toy. You all good? Alright, and action.
Cook.
Because I'm not even 100% sure if we're even going to use it, but I thought that would be a cool option to have. Just because you see all these shadows and stuff.
We can do both.
Yeah.
Well,
we didn't see
can we
you'll
try
have to come around this door, but
I'm fine with that.
action. Cool. That works for me too.
Cut.
That's a cut. Sound?
Good.
You need to do this? No, leave it.
No, yeah, it's good. I like it.
No one touch this piece of paper.
Hey, do you want to? Is Marissa here?
Yeah.
Can I move some of your paint cans over to the corner over here?
Very
Cool. So we're not going to be coming back to look at this side.
You and Aaron will run together past the door. Gabe, you'll go after them.
Okay.
Then Marissa, then Kate. Yeah, get in there.
Count the line.
Squeeze in there as much as you can. Alright, does that make sense, everybody? I know that was a lot.
Yeah.
Is everyone clear on what we're doing? Alright, you got it, Bunzel?
Oh, do you want us to continue screaming past there?
No, you're just gonna scream.
Scream as we're crossing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Again, no screaming on director's call.
So I told him he can just chill.
Points.
We probably will not need the HMI. So we're just gonna start with this.
With establishing?
Yeah.
Same. Okay.
Cool. Awesome.
Alright. Let's get to it.
Just chat with Kane about that.
Sure.
His mic is on, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Can I readjust it? Because I think it's blocked by the hoodie
Okay.
collar again.
Kim, can you be right here and just have a boom over Nene?
That's fine.
Yeah, that should be fine. And Kim, like, probably come in, hold it like this. Okay.
Scene 6, take 2. Mark.
Action. Moving on. Yep.
Moving on.
This shot is ripping the tape off. See right there.
I had a feeling somebody said that to you.
Look, I'm sorry. I didn't want to do it, but I didn't have a choice.
No, you didn't have a choice. You could have walked away, but you didn't.
Remember what I told you, Rick. What we do in the dark reveals the truth about who we are.
Yeah, I guess it's. I hope it sounds like something a scholarly man would write, but I'm not a scholar. Yeah, I wanted some sort of quote. That was always kind of thing. Like I wanted like, in terms of like backstory of how I imagine like Damon's sort of rise into like why he becomes that thing is that's something that like has motivated him into like his purpose of like why he's doing it. Did you went to see how it looks like when it's on the floor?
I haven't yet. You want me to go to test it?
I'm curious to see it.
Honestly,
Yeah, I
I
like
like
that.
it way better.
Yeah, no, that's the one. Okay. Yeah, we found it.
Everyone speeding?
Yep.
Alright, go ahead and speed.
I'm speeding. Sound speeding?
That's me.
Okay.
Play it, Gabe.
Scene 1, take 3, Mark.
Alright, sound set.
light. Camera set.
On director. Action. Cut.
That was the best one yet.
That was good. Alright, we're moving on. We can move them like positioning wise. I saw a position that looked cool for him.
Okay. It looks cool here. It's just like it might be hard to see you guys.
So angling it down.
Yeah, angling it down like that. Just make sure it's not pointing at the camera when you guys get up onto it.
Action.
I guess he was right. Man in Black does exist.
So I guess go in more. So back up just a little bit. Wait till like that. The hood touches the dust. That was go in just a little bit. A little bit more. Right there.
Once. I'm pretty sure. I think this is.
You're getting interviewed, by the way. Sorry.
Welcome to the night show with Dark. Today, special guest of the evening is Lillian Smith being interviewed by these at Vogt-Lowell. Enjoy. Cut. Did you cut? You didn't cut?
I don't think it's cut.
It's not cut. It's not cut.
As a producer, a lot of my work comes in the pre-production side. So me and Bryson, we did a lot of, we met once a week. We figured out the casting, the locations. We did script revisions. We figured out meals. We figured out all of the paperwork. So producers are mainly paperwork people, especially in pre-production. On set, mainly just in charge of holding down the fort and base camp. Production has gone smoother than I thought it would go. The actors I've been super impressed with. Everyone has come prepared and ready for set. All of their deliveries they were really listening to what Bryson wanted and what the script called for, and then also taking into account like how they would do it. And I think it's been working really well.
Good. Let's cut sound.
I was starting to get a bit queasy. That was good, dude.
Bryson sent out all the casting calls. He sent back his top 3 choices to me, and I reviewed them. It was kind of interesting. Neither of us wanted to tell each other like who we thought it should be. Especially Bryson. He didn't want to tell me his opinion, and I didn't want to know his opinion. So we kind of just talked through each one. I kind of just talked about the qualities that different characters brought, and we ended up landing on Nini, who we thought brought the most sort of like innocence and like compassion towards the Rick character.
You need to do some of the breathing you did from yesterday.
Cut sound.
Good.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Cool. Definitely today, some dope stuff has happened. Thanks to Cade Whitmer, our cinematographer. He's done a lot of the shots look better than I had them in my head or look exactly. So that's like props to him.
Cut sound.
My name is Caden Whitman, and I'm the cinematographer, DP. We're using the Canon C100. We got the lenses that we're using for the red, the Rokinons. We did a truck, kind of like a swivel around Bryson in the interrogation scene. That was pretty cool. We've done a lot of pans. I did a pan down from the moon all the way through the alley. That was fun. We did a couple handheld stuff, peeking around the alley and into seeing Rick down here. We got a lot of cool shots. I think some of the best shots I think I've gotten on like an actual film set. So I'm really excited about that. We got a bunch of sort of insert shots. We got the cobwebs in the doorway of the warehouse scene. We got a moon shot from yesterday in the branches of the trees at the garage set. And then here I got a couple of B-roll shots of just the light hitting the buildings, and then that light back there on that door looked really neat. We got a bunch of neat stuff, and then the garage set itself we had enough space so we could do some really good lighting things in there. So we did that and got some cool shots with that. They're coming for me. I gotta come.
It's all right. I think we're good. Everybody, that is a wrap on day 3 and/or the final day of Dark.
Yeah! Let's go!
You're the man I want to keep working with, man. You're like, I think you inspire not just me, but all of us with how excited you are for the project. Absolutely. Yeah.
When you first pitched this idea, like the reference shots that you used and the vibe that you wanted, like it was captured perfectly. This is some of your best stuff that you've ever shot, in my opinion. Caden, kick-ass job.
This is awesome. I'm happy to have such a cool group of people that want to come out here and do this. We're just doing it. You just want to do it, and that makes it so much more fun when everybody is in it and passionate. None of us are getting paid to be here. We're just doing it because we want to, man. So that's awesome.
This has been insane though, because I haven't done a whole lot of film acting. I've been acting, with stage acting for a long time, and I'm still not super confident in my abilities. But this was a really fun and warm environment to be able to fuck around and learn what my capabilities are and how I can grow, and just knowing that I can do this. And so that was really cool. Plus y'all are so fun. I love meeting y'all. Yeah.
You killed it.
Yeah, you're awesome. Yeah. You're amazing. Yes, I'm done. Yeah. It was cold, but it was good. It's probably, this might have been my favorite day. Maybe. Yesterday was pretty cool too though. Overall, the whole process was just affirming, and that I can do this. I feel like I've learned a lot, about me as an actor and what I'm capable of and stuff like that. Especially I'm about to graduate in a few months and head out into the working world. So it was just good. It was just overall, it was a good experience. Yeah.
Oh, it's getting warm in here. Get it.
I did all of his skits or sketches. I read them. I gotta think deeply about how involved I'm gonna be. But when I read this one, I knew I wanted to be here. I just want to say I'm super glad I got to meet all you guys. I know this is I don't remember who says, I think you guys.
What?
But basically all you guys come down to UC, come work on one of my sets. It was great. I love competent people, I love funny people, and you guys are that. So thank you.
Really?
Whenever I get a script from Bryson, I always just kind of have to prepare myself, because if you know Bryson, if you've had a chance to read his script, some of his stuff is just off the walls. And I'm why? How did you come up with this? But when I was presented with the script for Dark, I was man, I'll work on this. I believe in this project. So I'm glad I got to work on this project. In this, I've been really impressed with Bryson's preparedness and professionalism. Those are two things that, as a producer or first AD, I don't want to have to be hounding people for stuff, but if people know the expectations, which are set already in the call sheet and the amount of work they've had to do, they're already done. So that's something good that Bryson's done. Fuel his ego. Thanks, Bryson.
But you have heard the rumors, right?
Yes. I don't want to say it. The crowd.
So far, I believe this is the best project I've done so far. I think every project I've really seen these last few years, I think every project has gotten better and better and better. And we've learned so much. We did a project sophomore year, same DP, Caden Whitman, did a great job on that. But especially now what we're doing, way elevated. Because one of the scenes we do is kind of in a similar space of that. So we've learned so much in terms of how to execute looks, tones, what to do technically and mechanically. As much as film is about spectacle and looking cool, there's a lot of technical elements that go into that. So I think me and him have grown a lot as it's went on, and even other crew members have said it from people I've worked with for a while. We think we've seen the growth that we've had, and we do think this is one of the best projects we have made as a group. So
sometimes he gets so serious on set and into his work he can't take a joke. For example, there's a secret that I've been keeping on the set, and he thinks that I've told everyone, but it's a secret. Being revealed tonight.
It's in the corner with
You
your
get
red bag.
the brown bag. Noah
Back
bag.
to Bryce's
Yeah,
red
get
bag.
that. Get that. Bring that to me. I have gifts for each of you individually. I got these custom made dark pens.
Oh shit.
So everybody gets these. You can pin them on your backpack. Where I thought I bought a new hat. I'm gonna put it on there. So
That's going on my
take them. Have fun. Great.
I like it.
Oh yes.
So great.
Clap for sound. And you know, that being said, again, we're gonna keep pushing. We're gonna keep doing better and better and better. There's gonna be more things out there. As much as we love this, and this is our biggest film right now, it's still any project you do is a learning experience. Like even professionals now, like even big Hollywood movies, everything they do, even people are like, oh, it's a masterpiece, it's beautiful, it's wonderful. You're still learning from it, and there's still time to grow, still do better, and still learn, try things. So I'm very grateful for that. So, like I said, I do think this is the best thing we've done so far. And I've keyword on so far because we're gonna keep getting better and better. So yeah.
Remember what I told you, Rick. What we do in the dark reveals the truth about who we are.